Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. This is round 5 of Prime Season 10 and we are straight into the grid for this race. It's Rob Miller on pole from his teammate David Lyne. Then we've got Gavin Kelly, Stephen Maxwell, Don Parker, Jao Tome, Timon Sloots, Paolo Tempera, first time into the championship for Paolo, Ben Chalcroft, Chris Forrester rounding out the top 10. My name is Gareth. Joining me once again in commentary is Jools. Jools, how are you?
Good. Looking forward to the summer break. Trying to work while my kids tear the house from under me.
Yes, it's been fun having a little break and a little away time, but yeah, looking forward to getting back into it. Great track to return, Road America, or the American Road as we sometimes call it in the LOA.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I think Ricardo is also new, isn't he? Number 11 there, Ricardo Bissini.
He is indeed. Yeah, welcome to you, Ricardo. Nice to see you on the grid. So you can see the cars there forming up. We can see Gavin Kelly's number 42 there, and we're just waiting for the 18 cars to arrive on the grid in front of him.
It's a very blinky one there, isn't it? Oh, that'll be David.
That'll be Dave, yeah. Sort it out, Dave. So where is Rob?
He's making everyone wait. His teammates even stopped blinking.
There he is.
I spoke too soon, he's at it again. 21 cars on the grid.
Decent field though, not
Yeah.
quite the where we were at the start of the season though.
Still bigger than an F1 grid.
True.
And they should be just about to pull away.
There we go then, there's the safety car rolling at Road America.
And Dave's vanished again. Oh my god.
So while we wait for the cars to arrive on the start-finish straight and start racing, what can we expect strategy-wise this race?
I think it's probably just a one-stop. Two-stop. Two-stop race. Most people are going to be on the reds. And then it's down to personal preference, I guess, which tires feel happier. Gosh, Dave.
Yeah, Dave, you're blinking.
Complaints coming through from the drivers as well as the commentary
Blinking,
team.
he's just not there.
Yeah. This is pretty bad from Dave. He's normally a bit more stable than this.
Yeah, it must be a full moon or someone's digging up the road or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's... go again.
Yeah, here we go then. Green flag, and we're racing at Road America. See Gavin Kelly there shaping up on Rob Miller, challenging for the lead as they head into turn 1. And he's done it. What a nice move there. Miller fighting back on the outside though as they head through turn 2, which is this little kink, into turn 3. And Miller's back in the lead then as they head down the long straight.
Just looking to see if Lyne's reappeared. He's 5th.
Yeah, he's falling down the order, isn't he?
He looks like he's pulled over to the side there, trying to let people past.
Classic pinch point here. You might see some carnage. Normally do it Road America into that corner. Oh yeah,
there is.
That slopes backwards. There. Yeah. Oh, we've got quite a few. There's a lot of damage.
Ward, Navarro. There's a lot of cars missing noses and wings there. It's Miller scampering away, which you probably would expect, given he was 1.4 seconds faster than everybody.
Come on.
So he doesn't sound happy there.
No.
Lyne now down in 18th place. He's just, he's losing all the time.
So something is going wrong then, as well as his connection, you'd have to assume.
Yeah, that would seem to be the case. Miller scampering away at the front.
Yeah, and we've got the two stupid Aguris, Lyne astern there in second and third. There's Chris Forrester, he's had a great start, up into 6th place, look. And he is challenging against Jao Tome. David Ward there, getting past Bassani with his missing nose. So, we're going to replay here. Oh, who was that? Straight at Tampere. Just triggering him.
There was two accidents there. There was one happening in the front, and then in the background it looked like there was a pinch into the car, and that's caused a second accident, which then people piled into.
Yeah, he's wiped out a lot of the grid there.
Kelly
Yeah,
qualified third, but he's under a lot of pressure here already from Parker.
He is indeed, yeah. Parker, a race winner this season already.
Well, he won last race and he was second the race before.
I think you've got a run, Dom. Just go for
Kelly's
it.
saying to Dom he's not going to fight him if he's got a run.
Yeah, because they
So
need to
many
worry
cars in the
about
pits.
Maxwell just behind, look.
Indeed.
Got no ribbon around here.
We're trying to make up a position here on Miles. And yeah, we've got 7 cars in the pits.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage from that first lap crash. I mean, it is that corner just always causes problems on the opening lap at Road America.
Yeah, although half of that accident was before they even got to the corner.
Yeah.
Well, Sloot's got going again. He's only 15 seconds off the lead, so maybe he didn't get too much damage.
Yeah, there he is on screen. That's good going. So line down 11. Winslade and Ward up 10. So they're the benefactors from that accident. There is Winslade on screen being chased by Sloots. These two had a great battle earlier in the season at Phillip Island.
Kelly
that's
wide there. Very wide.
very
That's
wide.
going to let Parker past.
Yeah, is that on the main straight? It is.
He's going to have to defend from Maxwell there as well, it looks like.
Yeah, Maxwell's...
Parker's slipstream to try and stay ahead, but probably Maxwell's using push to pass.
Yeah, he's through. I was going to say Maxwell is the issue there because even if the Stupid Gurus did want to execute some team orders, so he's right in the mix.
That is true. So Miller taking about a second out of these chasing pack every lap.
So Sleep's not finding a way through yet, but he's got a good opportunity now on this long straight.
Yeah, and you got Ward there as well, looking to try and make progress. Already made up 10 spaces.
Yeah, he's flying along. So Maxwell not getting away from Kelly. Tomei there in the background as well. So he's shaken off Chris Forrester a little bit.
Yes, yep. So they want to try and treat these tyres nicely because these are the softer tyres. Got a long race ahead of them.
Yeah.
Looks like Kelly's trying to get back past here.
Here he goes. Is that into Canada corner? Yeah, not quite making it. And Miller is doing exactly what he needs to do to get his season back on track. He was so dominant in the first 2 rounds, but he had a disastrous pair of German races, didn't he?
He did.
Oh,
yeah.
Maxwell
and
round.
Maxwell's round. Wow. Shouldn't be any damage. Oh no, there is. There was enough to take the front right off.
Oh, that's a huge shame. There goes Chris White through into P7 then.
And that's Sloots in the background, just going past Winslade.
Yeah. Yeah, Winslade qualified well down the order, so I think he is struggling. And I mean, he's only up that far because of all the accidents on lap 1. In fact, he's on the hard tyre, look.
Oh, you go. You will get more grip later. And Ward has caught these two up very rapidly.
Yeah, and Ward's on the same tyre as well, so we've got a good mix of strategies again. That was a highlight from the Nürburgring, wasn't it?
Indeed. So Kelly's now got a different wizard for company in Jiao Tomei.
Who has been very impressive this season.
Indeed.
Sloots outbrakes himself.
Wide. That's going to be 2 cars. No, just 1 car past. They're all queuing up behind Maxwell. He's going to be struggling with no front end.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see who can ease themselves past first. Ward is looking very racy.
Yeah, for someone that says he doesn't know how to drive these cars, he's hanging in there.
Yeah, he was struggling earlier on in the season, but it looks like this is a very promising performance indeed. So Sloot's back on the back of Winslade.
Yep, and using push to pass.
I guess Winslade will have to push to get past Maxwell as well, although he's not glued to the back of him like you'd expect.
Well, he just needs to get exit out of here. I see Maxwell's already dropped it out of this corner.
Yeah. Pushed past for team one again.
What about Winslade? Not like he's closing that fast.
No. Forrester up to 5th then, and he's under attack from Ben Chowcroft. Look. Dives down the inside of T3.
Well, Maxwell is now behind Winslade.
There he is, yeah. So,
Catching the
gets
end of
pushed
that move.
past.
Ward's
Yeah.
getting past Sloots. Big drag race, but it's Ward that's got the slipstream.
Great move by Ward there to sneak his way through on Sloots.
And Miles as
Miles is in there, yeah.
well. Miles actually looking up the inside of Ward.
Oh, he took a bit of a nibble of curb there. I think there might be a slowdown if you eat too much of that curb as well, so you have to be a little careful.
Navarro stopped on the start-finish straight. He's got going again. Must have looped it.
Yeah, quite easy to loop it out of that final corner, isn't it?
Oh, both cars
Oh,
wide, but
yeah.
Sloot's more. So
I joined the Oval Division for their next gen round here, and it was such a good track with the next gen cars. The braking distances are enormous.
as always.
Yeah, but super difficult when you come up on that little hill for the left hand, the double left. That was always my Achilles heel.
I just can't find a rhythm around this track.
No, it's not my. It's not one. I enjoy driving it, but I'm not very good at it. It's a very long track as well, isn't it? It doesn't feel like it flows very well. But as I say, I don't think it's a bad track, but just long. So Ward making the move on Maxwell. See if Miles can do a double. Well, he's looking both ways, not finding his way through though. So
Maxwell's going to look forward to the pits where he can get that nose fixed.
Yeah.
It's costing him a lot of time. And
Well, he's on
Parker's kind of arrested Miller's escape at the front. Or Miller's slowed up.
Parker, our championship leader at the moment.
He is, yes.
He's had a super consistent campaign, as we say, culminating with that win at the Nürburgring. And Miller, just a horror pair of races in Germany. It all seemed to go wrong for him, which was really surprising because he just didn't think anything would go wrong after the first 2 rounds. Here's Rich Meesters then shaping up on Janneman Prost. Gets the move done very nicely into T1.
Yep, and off down the road. Meesters has just been caught up early on because they are a long way off the pack.
Yeah, I saw both of the heaped together cars heaped together in that lap 1 crash.
Heaped together and falling apart.
Yeah.
And here is the leader. Yeah, they did exact identical times pretty much that last lap. But that's a couple of seconds off his best, so I'd say those tyres probably have seen better days.
And Kelly is running slower than Tomei and Chowcroft behind him, so he might start watching his mirrors.
Yeah, well, Tomei's only second behind.
Yeah, we've got plenty of racing to go then. So here's Winslade now in 8th, and he's got Ward right behind him. And the way Ward has closed in, I don't think he's got a fight. There's no fight here.
No teammate for Winslade this round.
No. Hopefully we see Russell make a return for the second half of the season. He's had some illnesses and things, so get well soon, Russell. Hope you're doing okay.
I say White's now up to 7th, so Forrester and White, McLaren are 7th and 8th. Sorry, 6th and 7th.
Yeah, it's a good round. They had a good run in the Nürburgring as well, so they've had some. Good rate. Well, certainly Chris White did. I think Chris Forrester unfortunately got a few trip overs. Oh, look at this battle here. Tomei forcing his way through on Kelly at Calendar Corner. That was a great move. Must have pushed to pass up through Kettle Bottoms.
Yeah, would guess so. That's a good move.
So Kelly falling out of the podium positions, and it's got Chalcroft like 4 seconds back.
Yeah, running slightly faster. Well, no, quite a bit faster on that last lap.
Yeah, we're on board with Ward then. He's not using push to pass, but he's closing here up the main straight on Winslade. Looking to the inside.
It's better of it.
Yeah, Winslade's giving him the room though. Just compromising. I think, yeah, Ward's got this down the next straight then, clearly. Nice, good exit here, and he'll have the job done. Is he going to push to pass? No, he's saving them up. Well, I thought he'd have this one nailed already.
It's taking its time. Yeah, I was surprised actually, but we'll see.
Yeah. Just got to keep an eye on Miles behind.
So he isn't completely comfortable around these cars yet. I'm sure if he was in the TCR he would have done it 2 laps ago.
Oh, for sure.
With a dive up the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maxwell now like 6 seconds behind this battle. He's really hurting with that front wing loss.
Yes. When is the pit window going to open, do we think?
Next few laps, I think.
Yeah, so he could do an early stop maybe? Put it into a nice...
Yeah, he might be able to stretch it out. Imagine he will be pitting as soon as he can.
Yeah, run it on a lean mode maybe for a few laps. Save some fuel.
Tomei's gapped Kelly by 4 seconds. Kelly must have made a mistake.
I mean, I think Tomei might be the 3rd fastest driver this season, despite being in bronze split.
Kelly was 3 seconds slower than everybody else behind him as well. He's obviously made another mistake. Right, let's see if Ward can do it this time. Looks like a better exit this time.
Oh, that's a really good exit, yeah.
Cheese.
Blessed are the cheesemakers. On the brakes.
Get it on the brakes? Yeah. Not
Very
really a
nicely.
fight from Winslade there.
No. No, another... Well, as we say, I don't think it's one of his tracks.
Still up 10 from where he started.
Well, yeah, but that's just driving through the crash, surviving it.
Yeah, Sloots is behind him, and Sloots is trying to get past.
Yeah, we got Philip Miles up there as well. So see what
And
he
we've got
can
Line recovering 10 seconds off Maxwell.
do. Yeah.
Look at his lap time, see what kind of pace he's got.
Yeah, whatever problems he's had, then I presume they are now sorted. 45 seconds off the lead, though.
Yeah, given he qualified on second, albeit 1.4 seconds off his teammate.
Yeah. Not been a vintage Line season, this one.
He had a bit of a break, hasn't he? And he's taking a bit of time to get back into it. As Winslade pits. Surprised to see Winslade in before Maxwell.
Yeah, it's very early, isn't it? Considering he was on the hard tyres as well.
Oh, he's back out. Just coming out behind Line. Have a new best for Line, personal best, 48.1, so...
That's nowhere near the pace that Miller's doing.
Miller's done 44 in his first laps, yeah. And then he's been in the 46s, 47s.
Bassani back out on track. in 17th, so he's still on for points because they score points all the way down the field, don't they, in Prime?
You do, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the most luck in the start. It got collected, but plenty of time to make up some places. Was he 10 seconds behind Brown, 20 seconds behind Purvis? Still got 2/3 of the race to go.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Miller is still eking that gap out, but it's not bleeding as much as it was at the start.
Yeah.
Parker's
Nice seeing
staying in
Italian as well
Yeah.
on track. Miller in pits.
Yeah, we've already got Miller in.
Considering our broad mix, I can't remember the last time we had an Italian in the field.
That car doesn't sound happy. He's wiggling. I think he's out of fuel. Oh, they're all coming in as well. So he had a 6-second lead over Parker. Parker's closing, like 40 meters, 30, 20.
Oh, he's out. Yep.
And there's
Fuel's
Parker. Parker's into the lead. And now taken by Chris White. Wow, look at that. The top 10 are all in.
Wow,
So
yeah.
White's done some good fuel saving there. Parker's away, and that's it. Yep, Miller is now... Well, he's still stuck there.
Oh, this is a disaster for Miller.
Is he gonna get it going again? And that's Kelly.
Oh, this is not what he needed after
Disaster.
Germany.
Disaster, but it looks like they've changed his tyres, so I'm assuming he's going to be heading out now. Where's he down? Down in... I can't see him. Oh, there, 9th.
P9, yeah. So Chris did this at the Nürburgring as well, where he seemed to eke out his fuel longer than anyone else. So he's really mastered that fuel save strat.
Indeed, yeah.
So there's Miller now behind Winslade, who is still in P8. Well, he's gained a place, obviously, with Miller. It's a misfortune, but obviously I don't think he's going to keep him behind, is he?
Well, we'll see. There's been issues with tyres on the outlaps, haven't there? Previous races. I know that caught out line at Hockenheim.
Sure did,
No, not
yeah.
Hockenheim, Nürburgring.
Nürburgring, and also don't forget Mr. Ettridge at Phillip Island. Did he go last to first and then crash it on straight after?
Yeah, he did his hard tyre strat to get into the top lot and then, drove off.
Yeah.
So that's Parker going to be taking the lead as White is coming into the pits.
Yeah, White has completed his hero lap in the league. Congrats to you, Chris. That was he's doing some mighty fuel saving at the moment over these current rounds.
So looking at this, Miller lost about 32 seconds overall, as he's 26 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, and he was saying Winslow very wide there in the back, just at the bottom of the picture. Yeah, he was saying it was like 40 seconds, so it's obviously, it does take a little while for it all to shake out after the stops, doesn't it?
Well, White was leading, so and he was about 12 seconds up the road from Parker.
Very good point, yes.
Ward now up to 6th.
And making a move on Chris Forrester, who was running P6 before the stop. So very good progress by Ward here. Dare we think that he might have a podium chance on his hands here?
There's plenty of time for attrition, or...
Yeah. Philip Miles, look, on the attack on Chris White, who's on his outlap, obviously, with the cold tyres. Already both gone a bit deep there.
Got away with it. That's
yeah.
Job done as Winslade now closing up. Yeah, Winslade now will have the more grippy tyres here.
These two do seem to find themselves on track together in most of our series, actually. So, yeah, just very evenly paced pair of drivers.
Oh, Miles is off. Yeah, they've just gone past him.
Yeah.
Another place gained.
It's a shame for Miles there.
What's Winslade going to do here?
Well, I mean, I think Forrester's got the legs on him this round. Sorry, Chris White. Well, both of them, both McLaren drivers are better than him this round. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, he has closed up. I mean, I say he's running the soft tyre here, so this is a chance to attack.
Yeah. Oh, Forrester. Chris Forrester's just made. Yeah. His teammates made a mistake. Look up ahead. He'd just gone red, so he's obviously dropped out the final corner. 3 wide down the main straight here.
A nice move by Miles to get past the pair of them, but Winslade holds it around the outside still.
Oh, that's dicey racing. Yeah.
And gets Forrester as well, so nicely done. 2 passes there, and defended.
That was a good bit of action, wasn't it?
Indeed, I mean, there's a whole gaggle of cars right behind them as well.
Yeah, we've got Sloots, we've got Maxwell with both sides of his wing now again, so he's had the repair.
Yeah, going to expect him to be moving back up, because obviously he qualified a lot higher than this.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. On the soft tyre as well. Oh, and he's just gone into Sloots. Bit of contact there. He's through.
I think they were okay there, wheel to wheel, like facing.
Yeah.
But yeah, a robust pass.
Very much. Now, can Winslade break away? Now, because Forrester was recovering, wasn't he, after that final corner spin?
Yes.
So, presumably his tyres are cleaning up again, and yeah. I don't think this battle's over. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Very nice move by Chris Forrester there to retake 7th place. That was awesome. Through Canada Corner, one of the more feared corners on this track because it's, yeah.
Wow, both of them go wide. It's not over yet.
well held by Chris there, nearly dropped it. Philip Miles looking to take advantage, as is Stephen Maxwell. Miles is alongside.
Nowhere for Forrester to go as well. He manages to hold it, but Winslade back up to 7th. And White's gone off in the background.
Gets it back on the road though, that's good.
Right,
yeah.
I mean, Winslade's going to be in trouble here. It's a long straight, and he's got no, sorry, not Winslade, it's
Miles now.
Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's actually pulled away, so...
There goes Maxwell on Forrester.
For someone that doesn't like this track, Winslade's doing very well. Making his way up the order. Well, not doesn't like it, doesn't do well at it.
Taking advantage of the battling behind him.
So Miller's not really making much of an impression on the lead. He's taken about a second out since the pit stops, which were, 3 laps ago?
Yeah, around about lap 10, weren't they? Maxwell and Miles this time as they come through the carousel. Who's that off?
Sideways McLaren in the background there, that's Forrester.
And Sloots has gone red as well.
Is Forrester damaged? He's just let White through as well. There's a replay. So Forrester went wide. Sloots went up the inside and
huge one.
Mounted him.
Yeah. Like an excited dog.
Just like a normal dog. Really like that.
That's true. So that's a big shame. Hopefully Chris Forrester doesn't have too much damage from that. Such a shame for Sloots though as well. Just got caught out there. Presumably it'll go to the stewards. Here comes Maxwell on Miles. So we head down to T1. And he makes it look easy. Great move there by Maxwell to back up into 8th place.
Yep, a lot less drama than his move on Sloots.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Parker has a healthy lead over Termate.
Does indeed, yeah.
And Ward has slashed the gap to Kelly. And he's taking Miller with him. Oh, and this is what I mentioned earlier. There was 10 seconds between these two. And now there's none, and now Bassani is in front.
Yeah, great move by Bassani there.
Oh, that was under power.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do next round if he can, if he doesn't get caught up in a lap 1 drama. Oh, Forrester in the pits then, as is Sloot. That'll be for repairs.
Yeah.
Now this is where it's going to come undone for Winslade, because we know he hasn't got the pace of the guys. He was keeping ahead of them because they were battling. So now they're all spread out. They're going to pick him off one by one, I reckon.
Well, they still got to do it.
Yeah, come on, don't worry. I'm not quite sure what happened, but no.
Oh yeah, Forrester on the radio. Just ran out of grip, didn't he? He was unlucky. Wow, yeah.
Ward's doing a 46.
Oh,
Oh
Winslade's
no,
dropped it.
Winslade's round. Oh dear. That corner has caught quite a few out today.
It has indeed, yeah.
No damage
Plummeting
though.
down the order.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully no damage. It's just no grip on the grass. Oh, and there's line.
So he's out the top 10 now.
That was such a good run. Unfortunately, it
was.
has come to an end.
Yeah.
He's still got a fair chunk of time back to Meesters.
He made it halfway through the race.
Just over.
So the recovery drives are Maxwell and Miller, 6th and 7th at the moment.
Indeed. And the highest gainer, Ward, who survived the melee at the start and then hasn't dropped it like we just saw happen to Paul Winslade.
No, and he is flying as well. We saw like Kelly was doing a 48 and then Ward behind doing 46s.
Well, even the guys in front of Kelly were doing only 47s.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ward's pretty much the fastest guy on the track at the moment.
Amazing stuff.
Well, Winslade's off again.
Yeah. When it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Still doesn't look like any damage though, luckily.
Yeah. Here's our race leader then.
Not
Is he
seen
gonna
much
go
of
for
him
it?
since he's been battling.
Could be on
Yeah.
for the double then. 2 races back to back. If he carries
Yeah.
this on. And
Tommy is eating into his lead, but it's a lot of lead to bring
eat.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy was obviously the one that was chasing him last race as well.
He was, yeah. They had a great battle until the last. It was after the last stop, wasn't it? Who got Tommy?
Well, yeah, they both nearly dropped it coming out of the pits. So Parker came out of the pit box and nearly put it into the wall of the garage, and then Tommy kind of got past him and nearly put it into did put it into the wall on the pit exit.
Yeah.
So Miller still only has gained about 2 seconds since the stop, so doesn't seem to have that pace that he had in the first stint.
Do you think
Advantage.
do you think his head's dropped a bit after the?
I don't know. I mean, he is following Ward back up to the top people, but I mean, he was dropping them by a second a lap on the softs.
Yeah, indeed. Can't remember what tyre he's on at the moment, so we have to keep an eye out.
I think, yeah, he changed to the hards.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we'll see what everybody picks then when they come in for their next stop.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So it's Don Parker leading the race from Jiao Tome, Ben Chalcraft now in P3, Kevin Kelly's in P4 and David Ward's in P5. Then we've got Miller, Maxwell, Miles, Chris White, David Lyne, Winslade, Meesters, Pruis, Bassani, Brown, Forrester, Sloots, Kuzmarek and Kernick is the last on the road, with Navarro and Tempera now retired. So we've got Kelly getting past, is that Forrester, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah. So he's putting a lap on Forrester, who, after his additional stop for damage. After the
We've
Sloots
got
collision.
silver and bronze leading the race.
Yeah.
With Chalcraft the first on the road as a gold.
Yeah. Nice to see Chalcraft up there and doing so well. He's had a few races where he's just been caught out and collected in accidents and damage and things, so this is nice to see.
So White had a bad lap that lap. Just let Line get onto the back of him.
Here's Gareth.
Ward thanking Chris for letting him through.
Yeah, there's Miller on his hard tyres.
Yeah.
So he needs to get past now as well. Caught him in a bit of an awkward spot, but looks like he's going to let him around the outside into the left.
Kelly
This
just
corner is really bad.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Getting bad braking, and I don't know. I feel like you brake the same lap after lap, and sometimes it's just like, nah, it's not enough. Not enough braking, and then you just go wide.
Yeah. And it's because there's a dip in the curve, isn't there? And if you hook it up nicely... Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I thought Kelly had gone red a minute ago, and he's obviously gone a bit wide and made a mistake, because that's Ward, and he's through.
That's Ward through, and Miller soon to be through, I imagine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
And there's Klinik. Normally we hear him at the start of the race. I forgot he was in the race, because usually he says hi. This is a mistake from Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wide. Oh, that was the corner I was just talking about.
It was the corner.
Yeah, that just gave Ward the run, because this is all flat from about here.
He missed the lucky banking on the in the inside. Hook that and the car goes around a lot quicker.
So that's Kelly 2 places down from where he started. And Ward now up 17, nice. Ward's going to hope Kelly is going to defend here a bit, because try and keep a bit of a buffer. Miller's on the push to pass. I'm surprised he's got any left. He's been like in the back in the field trying to get past me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Kelly's not trying to defend here, so unlucky Ward.
Oh, that was close.
Kelly came back a bit at the end there in the braking.
He did. He's still showing he's got a bit of fight in him. Yeah, might not be a track he enjoys, but he's not giving it up too easily. Winslade in the pits.
Dear, is that like... Well, we are about time for stops, and he came in first in the first round of stops, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
So yeah, I wonder what he's on now, if he's switched back to softs or he's sticking on the hards.
One thing I know is that he doesn't know how to switch engine modes.
What?
He just runs one engine mode.
Oh dear. To tell him.
Yeah. 46.6 for Parker at the front. So it's still very good pace.
Yeah, that's pulled a few dents out over Jeremy.
Yeah, keep an eye on that gap then. It's between Ward and Chalcraft. Look, 47.7 for Chalcraft. 46.7 for Ward. And he's only got 7 or 8 seconds to find, so this is on.
Podium is on.
The podium is on for Ward.
He does have to defend against Miller though, who's less than a second behind him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, this would be impressive if Miller gets back on the podium after losing, what did I say, it was 30 odd seconds?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
32 seconds, yeah.
Oh, Winslade's gone red after the pit stop. Where is he?
He's on that, at the exit of the carousel, isn't it?
Carousel, yeah. Oh, it's all coming undone then.
Yeah. I mean, you'd expect he'd jump 1, 2, 3 places back up once these guys pit, but yeah, he doesn't need any more mistakes.
Yeah. See what happens.
It's this guy, because if he makes a mistake, Miller's going to be passed.
He is. I think the only saving grace for Ward at the moment is the fact that Miller isn't switching on his electrifying pace from earlier.
Indeed.
Bassani in the pits. And Bruce, as is our race leader Don Parker, look.
Indeed, yeah.
So how many laps longer can Chris White go? Let's wait and see. Tomei in as well. Is Chalcraft going to join them?
He is.
He is indeed, yeah. And Ward's coming on to the pit straight now, and he's going straight in the pits as well, as is Miller and Kelly. They're all in.
Well, hopefully Miller's got his calcs better this time and isn't spluttering down the pit lane.
Yeah, we're on board.
It sounds okay.
does.
He's not wiggling the car desperately to try and slosh the petrol in.
Because you've got to go uphill quite dramatically to get to the boxes.
I think he's quite lucky then, isn't he, that he didn't get stuck on the hill.
Yeah. Miles is in as well. Maxwell's in. Line's in, and White is not in.
Yeah, White's moving up past all of these guys.
Except for Tomei and Parker, who've already been in and out. Look, great job by them.
Yeah, White had a bit of a more eventful, didn't he, second stint?
Yeah.
Which has cost him to the leaders.
So here he is, David Ward, now in P5 because Chris White is currently up in P3 because he hasn't stopped yet. And we can see 5 seconds to Chowcraft ahead. So that's the gap we're interested in. That is Chowcraft.
Way past White, who hasn't pitted. I was going to say it wasn't a bad stop for Miller compared to the first one, but he still lost a bit of time to Ward. So they came in together and they come out a few seconds apart.
Oh, good spot, yeah. Rob's normally pretty good at the old stops and stuff, isn't he?
Yeah. I have to see what tyres he's on, see if he switched back to those super fast red tyres.
Yeah. Line's having some trouble on his notice again. He's blinking in and out.
Yeah, he's showing us out as well now.
He's just been, if you keep an eye on it, he keeps blinking in and out, so I think he is still in the race.
So just White left to make his second stop. Some have made 3, but probably not through choice.
No.
And that gap remains about 10 seconds.
So just the 1 lap extra for White. And there's Ward again. So he's still running that 1 second faster than Chowcraft ahead.
Yeah, he's faster than Miller that lap as well.
What a great drive this is by David Ward.
So he's running the red wall. I think I see Miller on red as well.
Yeah, it'd be crazy to stick on the hards. Definitely a less preferable tyre this round.
Tomei's made a bit of an impression on Parker, but it's a bit late. We've got 8 laps left as Forrester mows the grass. Kind of all gone wrong for Forrester.
Yeah, it's such a shame because he was up there 6th and 7th, weren't they, early doors with the McLaren team? They were doing so well.
Still got White in 9th, but he is under a threat from Mr. Blinky.
Yeah. Meester's on pit exit after his 3rd stop.
So that elevates Winslade to back up to 11th. And yeah, it's now under 8 seconds for the lead. Tomei is really trying to hold Dom Parker in.
Yeah, look at that. Personal best for Bassani at 46.2. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what he can do next round. He's staying in America for round 6, heading to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the road course there.
Yeah, hopefully he's got it and he can make it as Tomei dips into the 45s.
Yeah, he's pushing on. That gap is coming down, isn't it, in the front?
Personal best for Chowcraft as well. You expect this as we're...
There goes Miller though.
Miller, 44.6, that's ridiculous.
That is fast.
He's got the help from the toe, as Kelly also puts in personal best. It's a good time. You've got last bit of the race, track's rubbered in, you're on your red tyres.
Yeah, where's that time come from Kelly? He's been hiding that pace all race. Push to pass 4, Miller is engaged.
Oh, look at the speed differential here.
Oh, it's amazing. They throw out the anchors ever so late. Great move there by Miller.
5 seconds to chase down Chowcraft.
I think you had to say that Ward's prime podium dream will be on pause. There's a lot of alliteration there.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine probably he was thinking I can't defend this here. He's got that speed on me, so I'll just let him drag me up to Chowcraft and we can battle again when we get there.
Yeah, that's a good strat.
Rather than we fight and Chowcraft gets away.
Yeah. Because we've seen that in several races over the years, haven't we, where drivers have fought and let someone escape up the road. Bit of teamwork.
Indeed. You know, I think Parker's probably just pacing himself now. Tomo's now under 7 seconds. He's bringing it down, but he doesn't have enough laps to do it. So
I don't think he does.
Parker's just making sure no mistakes. Get to the end, get that checkered flag.
Yeah, Parker's really got the measure of this car now, hasn't he? I mean, he's been, was he podium every single round?
I think so, yeah. Another personal best for Kelly.
Staring at a brace of wins.
Yeah, it's such a competitive field. If you get 2 wins in a row, you've got to be happy.
Yeah, sure.
So Ward isn't being dropped here by Miller. He's letting him drag him up to Chowcraft. They don't have long to do it though.
No, they don't. In fact, Chowcraft is that gap hasn't come down as much as I thought it would.
I'd say Chowcraft's running some decent pace here. He's basically been about 15 seconds off Parker for the last however long.
Yeah, and he's been 4 seconds ahead of Ward and Miller for that time as well, for ages. Yeah, look at the gap there, lap 19 to 23. It's only that crazy fast lap by Miller on lap 22 that sort of made the difference.
Yeah, pushed past and he was getting the slipstream as well, kind of just gave him a great lap.
Well, that 44, yeah. Oh look, Winslow's made yet another stop.
Okay.
What's
I
happening
wonder
there?
why that was, yeah.
Oh, massive slide there by Miller. Did you see that?
Indeed, and Ward as well, doing the same. They're really kind of pushing the limit there, given what we've seen happen to other drivers.
Yeah, they're rinsing it. 45.9. Whoa, that's quick. Forrester in the pits as well.
Oh dear. Yeah, they can really see more Chowcraft now, so they've got a target.
Yeah, sometimes it really helps when you can see the quarry up ahead.
Indeed. So Maxwell has recovered quite well. He's only 3 places down now from where he started. All that pain he took in the first stint, to wonder where he would be if he hadn't had that damage. I mean, probably 4th?
In the podium fight, yeah. But I mean,
yeah,
isn't that
4th or 3rd?
Oh, that's gone wrong for Pavel Kuzmarek. What a shame. Different livery for Pavel this time.
Yeah.
I was going to say actually, Maxwell is the driver. I'm just intrigued to see what his race would be like if he just had a clean round with nothing going wrong, because he is fearsomely quick, and yeah, I think it's long overdue. Obviously, he's a double champion in the LMP2.
He is, yes.
In the LOA, but yeah, he's just not had the rub of the green this season in Prime. He ran the alternate strategy at Nürburgring and finished P4, I believe. So yeah, great drive there. But you have to think if he qualified better on the softs, then maybe he'd have had a chance of a podium there.
Yeah, he seems a bit of a fan of the hard tyre strap.
Yeah. And most of the time, I mean, in endurance, he's always tripping over his teammate, isn't he? Mr. Murphy. Whoa, really wide there. Super wide.
I'm going to say, he was just starting to drop Ward, but that's let Ward right back onto his tail. Just 2 seconds now, back to Chowcraft.
Such great car control by Miller, though. He just kept his foot in, kept the car pointing straight. Got on with it still.
Now you're going to be getting a bit nervous if you're Chowcraft.
Oh, yeah.
Still 4 long laps to go.
This is the corner I don't like. Popping
Yeah,
up under that bridge.
I found the next one, the one where we saw Kelly going wide,
Yeah.
worse, but they're still similar.
They're very similar corners, aren't they, in terms of profile?
Yeah.
It's just that one here, where Kelly's just about to go into, has got that curving on the inside that you can use.
Oh, it's very close now, just over a second.
Oh, Chalcroft's got to be getting sweaty palms now.
They're going to be getting a tow as well. Yeah.
But this is great for us. This is setting us up for a very, very exciting battle for P3 in the closing laps. Looking in at the lead battle, we can see 6.5 seconds still stabilising. So it's I think Tome's charge has slightly stopped. You see there the lap times are very similar now.
Yeah, Parker's just doing what he needs to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Tome's run out of answers, unfortunately, for him.
There's 8/10 to Miller's favour here.
Chris White showing red, running wide. There is Chris White. Oh, and he's in a battle with David Lyne, look.
Hopefully Line will stay visible for him then.
Yeah, fingers crossed. What a shocking connection he had earlier on. Team and Sloot back in the pits. Is that Newen? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, he's been in there about a minute.
Such a shame for Team On. Hopefully he can come back strong at Indianapolis.
Just say to Line, oh, it's the netcode. Oh, look, more netcode.
Yeah.
It's very
Latency.
angry that it's not being called the right thing.
He is.
So Miller is only 4/10 now behind Shalcroft.
There
and
he
Ward
is.
must have made a mistake because he's dropped a second and a half back.
It's very hard when you're in the slipstream, the car's moving around and
Yeah.
can't quite see your braking markers.
So confident on the brakes, closed it right there.
Oh, he is, yeah. I once asked Miller just to have a look at why I wasn't going as fast as him at a particular track, and he was like, well, you know, a huge gap between when you're on the brakes and when you're on the accelerator, and you're not slipping the rear enough. Can't do all
Yeah.
that.
It looks like he's run out of push to pass because he's not got any now.
No, and I think he was in the limiter there. He was like, his rev lights were flashing in 6th gear. He's alongside though, and he's going to have.
Concedes, but he stayed round there first corner.
Has Chalcroft got any push to pass? We wait to see. He's right in the slipstream. He hasn't got a push to pass.
No, but he is going to have a go.
He's got another gear.
Oh, he backed out, I think.
I think he did, yeah.
Oh, Miller's gone wide.
He's tripped him.
Oh, he went over a bump as well, and that's both of them passed.
Oh, wow.
It was. I thought he backed out. I thought he could have gone deeper on the brakes and held that, but it was enough anyway. Miller was put off and went a bit deep.
Did Miller outbrake himself there?
Possibly.
Do you think Ben did the old cheeky... yeah, you think he's braking early, but he's actually braking at the right point.
Could have been, but as I say, we've still got 2 laps to go. It's not over.
It's not going to be over, no.
But Ward's podium chance is back on.
It is indeed.
So Chalcroft doesn't want to get overtaken now that we know, he's famous for being overtaken for the championship for someone else.
Yeah.
So
Don't worry about me, Philip. I'm just following you because I'm lonely.
There's Stephen Koenig on the radio, talking to Philip Miles. Here comes David Ward. Here comes Rob Miller.
this lap and one more. So much pressure for Chalcroft here.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone a bit wide. Gets away with it. It's the exit out of this one which is important. Ward is right up. There's going to be such a slipstream here.
Yeah,
Going to pass him well before the breaking point.
It's the two straights in tandem that really makes it work.
Yeah.
I don't think...
Oh no, Shellcraft is going to hold it.
He ran out of slipstream, and... Oh, I thought Miller was nearly in the back of Ward there.
This is a great little battle.
This is awesome.
So we had that midfield battle earlier to keep us entertained, and now that's kind of split up. We've got this one.
Yeah. They've got a couple of corners, and then they've got the long... the run through Kettle Bottoms to Canada Corner, so that's going to be the next attack point for David Ward. Here they come through the carousel. The kink is flat out in these cars.
He's practically pushing him.
He is. Here we go then. This is Kettle Bottoms. Look how close they are. Yes,
He's kind of held the middle there, so Ward didn't attack.
it's a challenging corner to pass into as well, though.
Yeah.
You're better off holding it for this the double straight combo again. So we're on the final lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Dom out front and just conveniently ignored because we're so focused on this battle.
Well, that's what happens when you're running on your own. Ward goes for the outside this time.
But that takes you out.
Compromise Shellcraft into the corner. Oh, he's locked up and gone squirrely.
Oh, Ben, agonising.
It's
Miller's
not over
free.
yet. He's going to have a slipstream down this next straight.
Yeah, but is Miller going to have a slipstream on Ward? I think Ward might have a few metres clearance here. All three of these drivers.
Use it.
Yeah. All three of them deserve this podium.
Yeah, they do. They're getting away now. Looks like his tyres have just had enough.
Yeah, you could hear it lighting up on the exit. Miller's not leaving anything on the table here. Look at that. He's really throwing his car around. He's got one, maybe 1.5 chances left. Canada corner, and maybe if he can out-drag him out of the final corner.
Not really close here.
No. Tomei's closed up to under 5 seconds behind Parker, but too little too late up front. Here he is then, out of the final corner to make it 2 wins from 2 races. Celebrating already. Congratulations to Dom Parker. Picks up the gold and silver wins then.
Just as he did last race.
Yeah, Zhao Tomei coming home bronze winner and second overall. Congratulations to Zhao. Oh, and cars spinning on the final corner. That's Winslow and Brown. Here comes
Ward.
Ward, congratulations, David Ward, first podium in Prime. What a brilliant, brilliant drive. Great drive by Miller. Commiserations to him after running out of fuel in his first stop.
Oh, good race today, Rob. Jesus Christ.
Sounds like he enjoyed it.
Yeah, Ben Shellcraft, my heart goes out to him because that was agonising in that final lap.
He just had to do it for one more lap, but yeah, 5th is still good. That's good points.
It was a super race.
Congrats on the win, Dom. Well done, mate.
Dom celebrating. So we see Kelly coming home P6.
Other than following Pavel, it's been a pretty lonely race.
Well done, everyone. Good race. A lot of fun. Absolutely awesome one.
Kind of want to see a replay of what happened with Winslow and Brown on that final corner. They were both facing the wrong way.
Yeah, I missed one race because I was in the wrong parts of the country, so it's nice to be back.
It's nice to have you back, Steve.
I think they've given up.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Maxwell and Kelly. Go either side of Shellcraft. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe they both just dropped it. One dropped it and the other dropped it in sympathy. Or do you think they had it coming together?
I don't know.
I love how my crew
genuinely don't know. It must have been a synchro spin, I guess.
Finish.
So, Don Parker wins the race from Joe Tomey and David Ward. Congratulations, David, on your first podium in Prime. Rob Miller comes home in P4, Ben Chalcroft in 5th, and then Gavin Kelly in 6th. Then we had Stephen Maxwell, Philip Miles, David Lyon and Chris White rounding out the top 10. Rich Meesters was in P11, Riccardo Bassani on debut coming home in 12th, Winslade in 13th. Then we had Mark Brown, Janeman Pruis, Chris Forrester, Pavel Kuzmarek, Stephen Koenig, Tiemann Sloot sadly finishing in the pit lane there for the last few laps. Carlos Navarro, an early retirement, as was Paolo Tempera. So hopefully Paolo resets and has a better fortune of it, and in Indianapolis.
Yes. Well,
Championship's
Indy
going
Road.
to, yeah. Championship's going to be interesting to see. Don Parker extending his lead then, 34 points over Rob Miller in second place. Joe Tomey remains in third, Kelly in fourth. Maxwell moves up a place, as does Chris White. Blake Tovey missing this round, he falls down 2 places. Philip Miles up 3. And then we've got Tiemann Sloot, Ben Chalcroft in P10, he's up 5 places. Ward's up 8. Winslade up 1 place despite his adventures this round. And Lyon continuing his recovery after missing so many races, he's up 3 places as well.
I think Murphy there, he's coming back next race. He's been away, so he'll start his campaign.
Yeah, I expect to see him right back in the mix at Indianapolis. So Stupid Aguirre remain on top, ahead of Wizards, Fire Ruby and the 18. Minardi Simsport up 1, Formula Armour down 1, McLaren up 2. CXW stay the same, No Slots No Glory falling 2 places. They need Russell back to get their campaign back on track. And curious lack of camels this round, and llamas. So hopefully we see those guys making a return very soon.
Maybe they're a camel and llama convention together.
Yeah. And Wizards Black Sapphire also missing as well. So quite a few drivers, notable drivers from the field, not in this race. So I expect our numbers will soar as we move out of summer break and into the autumn and the second half of the season.
Yeah, with Indy Road.
Yeah, so as we say, we're remaining in America for another round. Should be good stuff. First Prime appearance for Indianapolis Road Circuit, so do come and join us then. Here's a look at our socials then. Don't forget to come and say hi on Discord, and please do like the video and subscribe on YouTube. Cheers, Jools. See you in Indianapolis.
Yeah, see you soon. And David Ward, after that podium, there is no way in hell you're getting into the bronze.
Yeah, take note.
Bye.
Bye.